Last year, the European Commission launched a project which is called Mapping of Fixed and Mobile Broadband Services. And the project actually aims to build a platform that covers all EU and EEA member states. What is very special about this project is that we take in the information from public authorities that they receive, for example, from network operators, how they calculate it or see the quality of service that the end user is experiencing. This is the one side. But on the other side, we also take into account the information from end users themselves. For example, if they conduct speed tests or measurements, and we take this information and we don't match them, but we show them both in the platform. The main purpose of the project is to monitor how the deployment of high-capacity networks, broadband internet, how this actually improves the quality of service all over Europe. So the European Commission is trying to monitor whether the digital agenda targets on achieving 30 Mbits, for example, how they are accomplished throughout the member states. So that is a very I'd say a political tool that they're using here, and which feeds back into the future policy-making process. As of the end of the year, everybody should get access to the platform, and then people are able to benchmark information from one member state with the information from another member state. The platform will be updated every 6 months. 6 months, you would say, that's a long time, and we know that from some mapping initiatives, they update their data on a weekly basis. So what we ask data suppliers to provide the data in the frequency that they're using for their national initiatives. So if country A is providing or updating their data every week, then we will receive updated information also for the EU project and update the information that is visualized on the platform. However, not every country is able to provide the data at such a high frequency. So we have set as a compromise that every 6 months we will ensure that all member states are updated and their data sets are reviewed. First challenge is that the methodologies to collect the data, they vary intensively. It challenges us how to actually display data from one member state at the same layer with the data from another member state. If the data is not comparable, you cannot display and visualize the data in one layer. So that's a huge challenge. The other challenge is not all member states already have mapping of service, quality of service initiatives in place that they can provide the data to this EU project. So we are here, have to wait a little bit, and this of course delays the project. And the other big issue is that there are so many stakeholders that could provide data sets among member states, ministries, national regulatory authorities, but also private initiatives. And we have to engage with all stakeholders on a bilateral basis and ask them to provide the data sets. And of course that takes time.